everyone. It's Sparks here, back for another Mass Effect stream. Today, with us having concluded Mass Effect 1 last time, we'll be jumping into Mass Effect 2. I'm just waiting for the game to load up right now. And also, because of the fact that it's very early, I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm going to be eating my breakfast as the stream goes on. Most likely during cutscenes, I will have little nibbles. Alright. Let's go into a live scene. We're importing an ME1 character. Specifically, Sparks Shepard. Sparks Shepard, 57. Oop. Never mind. I was gonna read through all the important choices from the previous game, but oh well.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
They sure are.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon.
Yep.
But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Once the other thing get the tackle still, the community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Council and their humanity adventure. Now the Council was forced to respond to evidence of the Reapers' enormous machines. Regular all organic life everything have turned to quell the rumors. The Council's Shepard and Normandy wipe up. Yeah. Wow. Does not give me enough time to read it. Oh well.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
No, he's starting to go
Ships
gray.
went missing here in the past
It's been
month.
6 months.
Something happened to him.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley.
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
The way he says that. Here comes Caden.
Shepard! Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon
He's
ship.
wearing heavy armor,
I'm not
which is
leaving
kind of
either.
weird, but...
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle.
Same with us, wearing
I'll
heavy
take care
armor.
of Joker. Commander! Kate, go. Now. Aye, aye.
Because, yeah, he couldn't wear heavy armor.
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Oh, that poor person. Weirdly, you can't find the escape shuttles in the previous game. Like their access point. Don't know why.
Mayday! 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 This is SSB Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
The first time I saw this, it was so weird. Just the gravity of it. Gravity. Made it.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
Yep.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Damn it. That also wasn't there in the previous game. Escape pod. I feel like for the remaster they should have tried adding these things to it. Yeah. Suit ruptures and Shepard just literally suffocates. People got pissy when EA tried to sell a statue of this moment, saying it was in poor taste. But honestly, who wants statues of major moments from the franchise? And somebody probably will just get a figure of Shepard and pose them like that out of pure spite. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Yes, let's watch this. Done by Dark Horse Comics, who are responsible for Hellboy. So, this
Just
is fun.
another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core.
Glad they kept this.
Disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. A dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson
How
came
could
along.
you?
So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that.
Of course
They
not.
needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that
I think
led
he's
to a
too
fugitive with
swap
incriminating
if you
evidence on Saren.
Meet Rex
The
first.
fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benesia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
And it stops there because we ended up dating Caden instead.
Commander Shepard has been
And
recovered.
doesn't know how to deal with that.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
It is interesting seeing this. Like, Shepard was actually straight up dead. So, naming the Lazarus Project after a person from the Bible who's historic, who got revived is very appropriate. Yeah, we're gonna accept our imported face, although I wish I could change the beard. Now, I'm trying to remember which one we were. Let's see. We're the soldier. Infiltrators are... Tech and combat. I think we were a vanguard. Or were we a sentinel? What were we? I think it was a sentinel, but I want to make sure I don't mess up and pick the wrong one. Okay, yeah. Definitely was a sentinel. And we got bonus power. I think I'll go with the one that was a power we had in the previous game that we really should have kept. We'll go with barrier. Okay.
Reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings.
Yep.
My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Yep. I am.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Steps pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Well, there we go.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
God damn it.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Great.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
This
Yay.
pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield
They
yourself from the
explode.
blast. Someone's hacking security, trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Thermal clips
Looks like they
technically
set up a
bring us
barricade
back
to
to
try holding
ammo,
the mechs off.
but honestly,
Look out!
I'm fine with that.
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Okay, keep going.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Threat neutralization initiated. Requesting assistance.
God, I love that. There we
Nice
go.
work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
I do love the tech armor power. The fact that we can combine it with other abilities. Just gonna reload. You're gonna be fighting some of those things later.
Distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them in.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Okay.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you.
Oh
Shepard,
dear.
freed me. I've got them closing in on my position.
God damn it.
Forces have engaged.
Okay, let's access the data log.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Yay. Oh, we got some credits.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far.
Jesus.
But
That's a
nobody
lot.
seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd
Yep.
kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
It is interesting that this armor itself, only the chest plate and shoulder parts actually appear in later installments. God, that's an annoying sound.
Warning, hostile force using non-standard ammunition.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Wow.
Hostile! I've got him. Shepard, what the? Got her hurt!
Back.
Hello.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Yep. Just
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
gladly. Nice. Come on, that should have killed me.
Come on over.
God, I love how those powers combine. Just
Get over here.
And be gone. Haha.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I
Okay.
served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer.
Okay.
She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now.
Well, not
You
after
said you lost
4
contact.
billion credits
Could you tell what was
and
happening?
2 years of her life.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
Clinically brain
I'm no
dead.
doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
Bit of both.
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Nope.
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists.
Yep.
Best technology money could buy.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch
Wow.
of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Huh. Okay.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Confirmation that both were on the ship.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Yep.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's the
Okay.
quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check, check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there?
Yep.
Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's
Yay.
alive? Get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
How
Roger
the
that,
hell
Wilson. Stay on
instantly
this frequency.
suspicious?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
I do wonder why. I guess the big question here, why he did all this.
Systems active.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Okay.
Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh God, I'm hit! They shot me!
Oh no, how tragic.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Wow. Okay, then we use Unity.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask
Delightful.
what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard.
I love how the
We need to
scars
find
glow.
Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget
If
about
I wasn't
Miranda.
playing a
She
Paragon
was over
route,
in
I would just
D-Wing.
leave
The
them.
mechs were all over that sector. There's
But
no
they'll
way
heal
she
up.
survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her?
I'll
There are
try
only
and
two
shift the
possible
blame.
explanations. She's either dead or she's a traitor.
No, that's you.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. Shell Bay is only a few. You overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
Cool, do that.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Just want to check around and make sure I don't miss anything.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If
That
you
is
want to
true.
piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Yep.
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station,
appreciate
I'll
him
take you to
telling
the
us
elusive
that.
man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
Wish we'd
Code
gotten
name
to
the
know
Alliance
that.
used for him.
Right?
Kinda stuck.
Yeah, if you want to chat to me on Discord, by all means, I have a Discord thing, so feel free to chat to me via that.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
Yep.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back.
Okay, down the stairs. Over this way.
Have a nice trip.
System failing. Critical system damage.
Oh, hello.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. Ignition to expected causes and internal injuries to the body. Subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures the subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Okay. Let's bypass the safe. That one's there. This one to here. Yay! Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, we made it.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the...
Hey, Miranda.
But you were...
Dead?
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
Yep.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd
That's
have learned
not
that
true.
by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Yep.
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Jacob.
Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
True.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yes, actually.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out.
Of course.
I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Yep.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Okay.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
Yep.
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should
question.
ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
2 in my
Or
case.
2, in your case. Come on.
That should show you how many times I've played this. It's a nice designed station. It's a shame we only visited the once. And there are no others that look like it. But they really didn't have to put up that much effort into its exterior.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
Yep.
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Yep.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
Yep.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Damn right it
There
did.
are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Skips over the question about who we chose for the position of
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
ambassador or whatever. Okay, before we do that, so firstly, squad. Let's see. Let's see, we need Overlord, rank 2 to get Cryoblast. Actually, what level do we start at? 5, good. That's the max level you can start at, so... Okay, we'll create a new save. And I need to exit the game a moment. Because we're not finishing up, but I want to install a few mods to the game. And to do that, I need to have it closed completely, including the launcher. So let's take a look. So Mass Effect mods, Legendary Edition 2. This one. This one. There are a few that are just important to me that I'd like to have. Let's see. That one. These don't take long to install or anything, so it shouldn't take too long. Let's see. That one as well. And let's see. I'm going to take a look at that one. Don't know if I'll use it, but we'll take a look at it. And that one, I think. I think that's all the LE2 ones that I'm interested in. So first we have casual hub outfits. This makes it so that when we're in hub areas, characters aren't stuck in their combat gear. So who does it give stuff? Ba-da-ba. Okay. Garrus. Okay. Okay, I like this idea. I definitely want this one. So, oh. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that. What does this do? Okay. Apparently it's something that fixes some bugs that were present in the original version of this that were never fixed. I'll need to get that if I want to use it. If I want to use the casual hubs mod, which is a fun mod. So I definitely want to have it. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, this is one that I should have gotten. It's gonna take a while for some of these to download, so I might need to stop a moment. But let's see. Okay. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba. This is an important one. A DLC timing mod. One of the main problems I always have with playing Mass Effect 2 and indeed 3 as well is that certain DLC shows up at weird times. And it's always bugged me. So this will be one that I install. Okay. 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 The way somebody figured out getting around a problem that's present is quite clever. Right. While I'm waiting for this to download, I should actually get the thing working. So first, I need to... What? Sorry. Why was that not working? Okay, I know I already installed that. Must have gone somewhere. Where? Ugh. Okay. Oh wait, I know where it went. I think I sent it to here. Yeah, there you are. Okay. Right, let's get this started. So we want casual hubs for LE2. Import that mod. Okay, that's a good one. Then we want the DLC timing mod. And we want same gender romances for LE2. Ba-da-ba. Okay, so we've got casual hub sorted. And again, sorry to be doing this on stream. I really do apologize. I should have done it before I started, really. Okay, so that one's still downloading. We got that one. Sorted. And that one. Ba ba ba. Okay. This next one is more of a time-saving one. Later in the game, we'll be able to launch probes, and those probes will get us resources and reveal locations. The only thing is, because it always bugs me, you end up missing resources because you don't want to use the probes everywhere. So this one just makes it so that once we found the location, we can launch the probe and that's it. One probe, everything's sorted. Okay, that's that one sorted. Alright, now this one I don't know about. Okay, this I would like. It sounds like a fun one. Ah, but this one would require an additional mod. I'll download it, but I don't necessarily think I'll install it until this. Well, we'll take a look. Okay. Ba ba ba. Okay, this actually sounds like one I should have. So, yeah, we'll get it. Okay, just gonna make sure, yep, the one probe one is done, so we'll bring that over. I don't know how long we've been in this, but I may need to mute myself while I finish it. And also, I might use this time while the last ones are downloading to go to the toilet and maybe grab... No, I've got a drink, so... just toilet. Now this one I'm going... This last one that I'm downloading makes it so that if you complete a certain mission within a time frame, you get the ideal ending for it. So I think I'll get that because completing it fast enough and being rewarded for completing it fast enough definitely sounds good. Okay, the ones that are remaining though, I may leave them downloading while, if they don't finish downloading within the next, well, by the time I get back from the toilet, I think, I'm probably going to go ahead and finish things. Let's see. Okay. But I'm just gonna make sure that the ones that I need. Okay. Ba ba ba. Okay. Oh, there, that one. I don't think I installed that one. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, this one I think I'll go with that option. And for arrival, that one. Okay. Which ones are still going? Okay, I'm gonna give it a moment while I run to the toilet, so I'll be right And I'm back. Okay. So we're still waiting on 2 of the mods to finish downloading. I am gonna let them finish downloading. But we are going to just straight up start up the game again and get back to it. Because I don't want to keep you guys waiting much longer. Besides, those 2 mods that remain don't affect the game yet. They will, and one of them is needed for one of the mods I have already downloaded. It won't work without it. So I'd like to get that mod installed before we get to the point in the story where it matters. So, yeah. Back to live scene. Here we go.
The
Continuing.
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Right.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Oh look, we can customize our armor. We'll stick with... Well, we should have our helmet for our armor. I think I like that armor material the best. Oh, the fact that we can change the color. Ooh, the black. Huh. We should add some tinting to it. Blue does look really nice. I'll go with red though. Add the pattern. Actually, no. Go with the white. Break it up and it goes well. Doing that for the knuckles on the other side makes them match. I do look like how that looks. Give the pattern color red. There we go. That's better. We will do different helmets and other options for the outfit later. But for now, this will do. Also, we'll get DLC armor later. Hello.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
I love how we see this from the elusive
Unnecessary
man's
precaution.
perspective.
Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You don't know me.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
Yep.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the
Really?
same side.
We
just
do a
got
lot of
different
unethical
goals.
Cut
experiments,
to the
you know.
chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're
Good
at war.
question.
No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies.
Okay.
We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself.
Meow.
You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Hello, Floof.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
That is a cute sticker.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. Their rebuilding is still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more
By all
convenient.
means, feel free to ask any questions that you have.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human
Are we
colonies?
talking about my username? Oh, the username, King Narad.
Vanished.
Okay, so there is actually a fun story behind that. So back when I was in secondary school, I had a friend who invited me over to his house, and he wanted to show me World of Warcraft. In order to get me into it, he let me make my own character. At the time, I was deeply into playing a fan-dubbed version of Second Densetsu 3, which at the time hadn't gotten the Trials of Mana international release. One of the main characters in that was called Duran. So I tried that name. It was already taken. So I decided to instead try doing it in reverse. And that's how we got Narad. Later, when I made my own account, I added the King part for the username, and thus King Narad was born. And I've been using it ever since. It is my username on most things. So, yeah. As for my Sona, though, my Sona is called Sparks because I am a bundle of energy. It's only tied to Blizzard because of the fact that I played World of Warcraft and used that name. But the original origin of it is Second Densetsu. I did at one point play World of Warcraft. I don't anymore because of a lot of problems I had with the
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the
with
galaxy.
my login.
Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished.
Don't really play anything else, any of their other MMOs.
Nobody's paying attention.
In fact, the only
because it's
MMO I
random.
play
The attacks
consistently
occur in
these
remote
days
locations.
is Final Fantasy
I don't
XIV.
know why they've suddenly targeted humanity.
Taking a break from it
Maybe
though
you got
because
their
I was
attention when you
getting
killed
burnt
one.
out from it. All right.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the
I think
Reapers
it
are
is
targeted,
it is
trying to
free
wipe
to a
us out,
certain
Cerberus will
extent.
stop it. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to get me back.
What is it? Final Fantasy XIV is free up until the end of the Heavensward DLC
You stood for
or
humanity
expansion,
at a key
whichever you
moment.
want to call it,
You're more than a soldier.
which is
You're a
nice.
symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself.
Huh.
I have a shuttle
Interesting.
ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I mean, the name itself, as I said, the name itself originates from when I played Second Densetsu 3 in the fan dub. Yeah, the character of Duran in that was my favorite for ages. I think my current favorite actually is Hawkeye in that.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood.
Or Kevin.
Jacob's just a
They're
gun
both
for
fun.
hire. You expect me to trust them?
All the characters in that game are
Wilson
fun.
was one of my best
I think the only one I don't enjoy completely is
Miranda
Charlie,
did exactly what
but
I
that's
expected.
because for whatever reason they
She
decided to
saved
give her
your
a
life
speech
in more
impediment.
ways than one. Jacob's a
And
soldier, one of the best.
Even though
Never
she's
fully
the same
trusted.
age as all the
He's
other
always been
characters,
honest
it makes
about
her sound so much younger,
You'll
and
be
it
just
actually
fine
does
with
get annoying after a while.
For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay. Oh look, we leveled up. Let's spend our skill points. Ba-ba-ba. Let's talk to our
The
crew,
elusive
though.
man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what
Okay.
Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like
What
what?
would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it.
Wow,
He was
she
afraid
wanted
it
to
might affect your
brainwash
personality,
me.
alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications?
No.
I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
Young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
Nope.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Let's talk to Jacob.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Which is fair.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're
You
a good
seem
man,
all right.
Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Okay.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
They're
It
basically
was an Alliance
privateers.
initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Okay.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought
Okay.
things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council. But nothing
But-
changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders.
Yep.
Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's fair.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it looks like the other mods I was looking to install have finished downloading. So, give me a moment. While I grab them. Okay, so we want expanded armory. And this one. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Finish extracting it. Please. Jeez, that's taking a while. Come on. Finish. There we go. Ah. Wah. Okay. So the ones we need. Oh. Okay, so we want this one. Come on, PC, you can do it. Yeah, it takes a while for these to finish. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. But they're handy. I really need to do something with this. Whoop. There we go, that's better. Okay, so that's that one. So we already installed that one, I believe. Right, the ones I haven't installed yet are this one. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm gonna make sure that we have installed it. Okay, we've got that one, got that one. We have not got this one yet. Okay. Oh, no. I want to switch back to our casuals during the epilogue. Then this one is the one I wanted. Okay. Normandy. Nah, I don't like that. Okay. that. Okay. Got that one. Got. Okay. We're good now. Got all the mods that I wanted installed. So we can get back to things now. I'll be very happy about that. Huh, where'd my controller go? Oh. Huh. Look at that.
The rest of us are ready to leave, Shepard. We're just waiting for you to get
It's
on.
obvious you're not
We've
It
got an
works.
assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Yay. She's got a casual outfit. Okay.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Huh.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Okay, it does make more sense that we have a
No signs of attack.
Cerberus
no
uniform
corpses,
right now.
Not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well.
Okay.
We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Okay.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Okay. I actually want to go back a moment. Because it looks like we've actually given ourselves alternate options that I didn't even notice. Huh. Okay, that's kind of cool that we can get a clear version of our breather helmet. Also the Cerberus version. I like the completely sealed helmet, not gonna lie. Stick with that. Still, it's kind of cool. And the way it overlaps with the rest of that armor is kind of funny. But we'll stick with this. It makes more sense for us to be in our natural gear. Or... At the same time, it actually would make sense for us to, Nah, I'm gonna stick with this. Makes more sense for Shepard to have their gear. Well, the Cerberus gear also makes sense. So, it's kind of having to choose between. Feel like, yes, they would give Shepard their armor because it's iconic. So we'll stick with that, yeah.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive
What did you
man
find at the other
They
colony?
just disappeared.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring... If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
We're hoping to be the first ones there this time.
Our first priority
That's
is to look
unlikely.
We're talking through the breather helmet. So... Have they now? Okay, well let's take a look at everyone else's gear. Squad member is not loyal. Okay. Machine gun for me. Yeah. That's better.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
They sure did.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
That is weird. Okay, we can't enter that building. Salvage that.
Hear that? Sounds like...
Strange. Security systems were disabled in the colony.
Incoming!
Shoot them before they take out his shield.
Hello.
He goes. Yes! Yes!
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on
Yep.
sight. We're not alone here.
Definitely not. Okay, wall safe. Yay, money. We're technically robbing people. Ah!
There we go!
Okay. Oh, aquariums.
Look right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me. It was money
I do
well
love
spent.
Tally's new outfit in
Perhaps
this
we can
game.
work together.
It's definitely
We're
better
here
than her
looking
previous
for a young
game's
Quarian
outfits.
named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
Makes sense.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
I see.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No.
No, Praza. You're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Yeah.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Okay.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Jesus.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you
I
back.
don't like how her people are slowly backing away like that. Suspicious.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Oop.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They've seen us.
Whoops. Nice. It's going very well. We're making our way through the prologue and enjoying everything that is to come. Okay.
Use overload on them.
Okay. Haha. Oop, more of them. Also, why don't I have my armor up?
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We
God
should have
damn it.
expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Yep. Whoops, again?
Enemy down!
Aha. Ow.
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
Oof.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Will do. Just need to make sure we've gotten everything of value around here.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door. Right!
Taking cover!
Moving to cover!
Get one in each. Yay! Big mech. Oof. I feel bad for the squad.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Yep.
Overload will take out that shield.
All right. Now we just need to use warp. There we go. Ooh. Is he alright? Yeah, he's fine. Fighting's done. Let's go check on Tally and her crew.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay. Oof.
This looks interesting.
Ooh. It's a research project. Very useful. And heavy weapon ammo. Yay. Okay.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
This is why we have our Omni tool.
Have to hide. You're human.
Yep.
Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
What's a collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Yep.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
How'd you escape?
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or maybe
Or
they're
they were
only
using
designed for
technology
humans.
specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
It is the stasis field option.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
I mean, they're called
Maybe the
collectors,
Elusive Man
so
can figure it out.
that should tell you
What
everything you
happened
need to know.
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
No! You should go for medical
What?
care.
Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
Agreed.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
What's the mission?
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Yep.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders.
As if
Good
I'd
luck
let
out
anyone
there.
else be in
If
charge.
I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're
The
ready
rest
for
of them
pickup.
are all idiots. Okay.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I
Yep.
have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Don't
Why do
seem-
I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete,
Okay.
they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can
Okay.
manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Yep.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Good question.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They
Okay.
pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Okay.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better.
Of course we
I
do.
won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Can't
If this
do
is
it
a war,
alone.
I'll need an army. or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Okay.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Liara?
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Rex?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clan.
That is surprising based on what we heard in the previous game.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go.
Okay.
First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our
Okay.
intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Is that
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Okay. Hey, Joker.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
Yep.
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up,
Love
the
how
Council
much
just
more
one big
detail
call. Team was broken up,
everyone
record
gets.
sealed, and
Like,
I was
look at his
grounded.
hat.
The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
The Normandy SR2. An amazing ship. I love being able to get back.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Yep.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Of course, we have to call her the Normandy. I mean, come on. It's basically the same ship, just with a few upgrades. She even has the same color palette, though with the addition of a tertiary color. She truly is a beautiful ship, though. Yay. Whee. I love the loading screens. Ah! We're naked. Why are we naked? Oh, right, we couldn't customize our casual wear yet. That's fun, though, that we can walk around in our underwear and no one judges us. I am obviously going to change the outfit
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
True.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Oof.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Salute. Galaxy map to pick new destinations. Private terminal to get status updates. Armory to select our weapons. Elevator to access of desks. Customize appearance. And research upgrades. Well, first things first. Let's go up to the captain's cabin. Oh, there's a nice picture of Caden there. Isn't that nice? Well, first... Ooh, it's modeled after the one from 3. Nice. And that's modeled after the one from Andromeda. Oh, that is really nice. Hoodie. I want it. I'm going with that. It is the best option. Huh. It looks as though Yeoman Kelly Chambers left this picture in your cabin. No attached mentioning the so-called Conrad Werner is your biggest fan that he asked to have this sent to your memorial. Somehow it enabled the SR2. You vaguely remember this fan from your previous visit of Vizil. Focus to remember how you really dealt with him. Did you end up fearing him, or on contrary, is he your greatest admirer? One moment. You remember you were nice to him, and even though he was quite intense, you hope he has continued living a good life. Only time will tell if you cross paths again. Yay. That should fix the problem. So, team status. We're gonna keep that outfit until after her thing. Message from Madison. True, and you actually are alive. I need you to come and talk. And the Citadel laws changed. So the council has only fair that you're allowed to speak for yourself about what have you been hearing. She's in agreement with veteran Missy Masani. He's on Omega. CV Volzili has gone missing. Field testing a new prototype. Okay, it's occurred to our armor technician. May not want to go. Okay. A new weapon. Something like Kasumi. Ascension Punch. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documents. It has been changed from deceased to alive. Registration fees for closing file. 100,000 credits. Cool. Oh, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, I don't actually like the weird breathing thing. So... the fact that it just makes his arms disappear is hilarious. We'll be able to get more armor later. Didn't need to program that, but at least they gave us a bathroom. Okay. We're gonna go to other floors. I'm gonna start with engineering. To learn about the shuttle.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Yes.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
Okay.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the
You're boring me
primary
with
power
tech,
transfer
buddy.
system that
I do
channels
not
the
understand a
fuel
word that you're saying.
You're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why don't you
Why
have
isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably
shouldn't
find
they have
used ones in the
T7s
Omega
or
markets,
something?
but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Wow.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
Oof.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
Damn.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Okay.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Love them.
How did you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
That's fair.
So how did you get an offer to join Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Good.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
I do love the engine. Look at that baby. Then you've got the underdeck area, which is surprisingly already decorated for somebody to be living down here. I think if I was designing things, I would have avoided that. They have odd conversations every now and again. Okay, next we'll go up to the crew quarters and take a look around. crew quarters here.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a
You
year
can
old
see
next
the
month.
engine from here.
Oh, we'll miss her first birthday.
My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack,
Yep.
couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Yep, that's fair, and I respect that. And I'm so glad they actually have sleeping quarters this time around. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Sorry. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24. So 24 crew members could all be sleeping at the same time, which is nice.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship. The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Wow. The fact that she tells us off for going to the women's... Okay.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
Yep.
Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background.
It's
And you've
weird.
seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Okay.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Okay.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
Good question.
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's
Okay.
very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment.
No
and
kidding.
a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding
she
from
looks
it.
so much
It's
better
the reason I'm
wearing
trusted
that
to
in the
oversee the
casual
most dangerous,
environment.
risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic
that's
abilities
nice.
are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else.
At least she's willing to
and when I
admit
do,
that.
the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Her room is definitely a nice one. She's got a nice bed, plenty of seating, and her desk is actually pretty nice.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doily.
Real nice, Mr. Gardner.
The sarcasm.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day.
Sam, this guy doesn't
Sergeant
reappear
Rupert
in the
Gardner
next
here.
game.
How can
He
I be
should.
of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me
If
the
I head
list.
that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian.
The one
HVAC,
fixing our toilets
plumbing,
also cooks our
non-mission
meals.
critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
Yep.
I wash my hands most of the time.
Wash your
This ain't
hands
no
before
lecture
every
liner.
meal or I
You
will
have to pull
slap
your
you.
own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks.
Cracks.
Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Good question.
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook.
I see.
I needed to make a difference.
Why don't you have a
I'm
different
no
conversation
soldier, but
being,
I've got
from
skills, and
Mindwar?
Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
It is a pretty nice kitchen. With proper bins. I think these are meant to lead straight down to the chutes. Look who's here.
Commander
Dr.
Shepard.
Chakwas.
I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy.
It's very nice.
Only thing missing were my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
Good question.
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned.
Okay.
I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
Nope.
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
That's fair.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race.
Okay.
I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Clever.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
It is a very nice lab.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
What's this area of the ship? That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay. Try to think if there's anything else we can do around here. Let's come back up here a moment. Nah, nothing special here. Let's go talk to Jacob, though. Oh, and Yeoman Jacob.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Pleasure is mine.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Okay.
What are your responsibilities?
Yeah, let's
I'll
find
keep
out.
you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone
Okay.
knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I
Ah,
have a degree in
she's
psychology.
a
I'm good at sensing when people are overly
psychologist.
taxed.
A counselor.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus
Hey,
looks out
Nano.
for humanity.
Nice to see you.
But that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
Yep.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under
Okay.
your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Just want to make sure. Yep, we've read all our messages. Okay, Shepard. Ah! Stop! I think I'm gonna stick with the grenade launcher for now. We don't have any other weapons. So that was an alarm to tell me that I need to start getting ready to go, but I'm already dressed, so let's see. Hey Google, set an alarm for 2. We've got half an hour.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that
Yeah, I
working
need
with
to
you
get
is a
ready
great
and go.
opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past.
Yep,
but if the
that's
collector
true.
threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Yep.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything. Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just
Already?
talking.
I'm not big on forcing these talks.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first
I
met
think there's
her.
a comic based on that
Took us
story.
out to the Nemean
or a
Abyss and
book.
back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? The good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Good.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
That's all the conversation there. I love that we can. I still love that we can see that from up here. Alright, time to go talk to Joker, then we'll fly over to the Citadel. Ooh, I love that we can do this. Yeah, basically that's the combat.
Trimming compensators, decimal 1-2. Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Yay.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I like the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Jeez.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
Except
There's
us.
us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
You are such a downer. Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Okay.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Yeah, that's what I can say about everyone, so, yeah.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
True.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's a shame.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Hello,
Yes,
Edie.
Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you
Your
do aboard
job?
the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man.
Monitoring.
I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
What
The
monitoring?
Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has
Apparently.
invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
Yep.
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network.
Okay.
Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown.
That is
On
all
the
very
defense,
useful.
I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why is there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Yep.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I
Okay.
assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each
Okay.
cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Huh.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that
Wow.
question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case,
Huh.
I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Great.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
This is true. Some people do need to. Almost like they don't pay attention to their driving instructions.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Well, I've already read all the messages. Okay. So. Start scan.
Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical
So
equipment.
glad I have that. That planet has no resources for us. Scan.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Okay, one more planet.
Launching probe.
Okay. We have 4 systems we can explore. I'm not going to just yet. Gonna use the mass relay. Okay, I got Phoenix massing over there. Hourglass Nebula over there. Eagle Nebula there. Ismar Frontier. Let's go to the local cluster. Might as well visit Earth.
Launching probe.
Go to Neptune next.
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Oh, this is funny. We're gonna launch more than one probe on this planet because it's funny.
Really, Commander?
The fact that she goes, "Really, Commander?"
Probing Uranus.
She just sounds so done with us. And I love that.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Ooh, Mars can't be probed. Interesting. Can't even be scanned.
Probe
Venus can. So can Mercury, I think. We're out of probes. We have to go buy more. There's no fuel depot in this system. The only fuel depot I know of is the one in Omega system. It's the only one for now. There we go. Now, back to the local cluster to probe Mercury. Mercury. Start scan.
Launching probe.
Now, Earth. Anything you can do it on Earth? No. Can't even start up the scanner. This is a shame, but it makes sense why we can't probe the two planets that have actual colonies on them. Anyways, we need to go to the Citadel. Oh, there's a fuel depot here. Good to know. I think after the first visit, we can skip this cutscene. Ooh, I got stuff to spend. We'll do that. New land. But thanks to a mod, we should be in our casual wear. And so should our crew.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has.
That's
Even
true.
without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Okay.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Okay.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Fair.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
Nope.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Okay.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the...
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules... Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
No shit.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're, dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My consul says you're dead.
But you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge.
Uh-huh.
But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
Uh-huh.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Okay.
I will. Having access to the council and inspector's resources would be useful.
Damn right it would.
Yeah. The council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
Yep.
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs.
No
organized
problem.
crime,
I'm
and
gonna have
murder.
to head out soon anyways.
Policing a ward
so
is like policing New York
I'll see you
City.
later.
Sometimes
Hope you have a
to
good
work outside
day.
the council's rule book.
Work and such.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Good.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast.
Of course.
Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Wow, it's been 2 years and they still haven't fixed that? Wow.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba.
Okay.
We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Hello. Wait, you got renegade points for stealing something? Okay. Look, it's Avina.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
We can learn more about stuff.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Not going to right now. So using Ga. Oh. So things fall towards the windows. Good to know.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
Yay. We got ingredients.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn citadel.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yep.
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Because we can do that in multiple locations, we get a lot of stuff, so let's get that. The N7 hoodie. The Andromeda Initiative hoodie, which makes perfect sense because that's started work now. The leather jacket. Tank top. Cap is a replica that worn by Ace during the Battle of Citadel. Oh, spray. Fish.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
We need to make sure we feed our fish.
It's festive, and you like ships.
Aw. Look forward to messing around with our costume after this.
What can I do for you?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a feral Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Yes.
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
But other stores do.
This might be useful.
Actually, we'll get all the outfit pieces first. Ooh. We can get our armor from the previous game. That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna try some of these.
This looks interesting.
There we go. And that's with a discount.
So what do you think?
So
maybe a shotgun.
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
Good evening, human. It is evening today. All day and night.
I look forward to looking at some of the other outfit options. Stop.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's Den anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
Aw, that's a shame. Oh, look, it's Khaleesi Al-Jalani.
Khaleesi been seen in Al-Jalani Westerland News.
I remember you.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre.
I remember.
You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due.
Uh-huh.
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words.
I love how
If
Miranda
true,
walks
you
off
told
screen.
Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that.
Yep.
And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Deserved it.
Been years since I've been to the Citadel. Never changes, does it?
Not really.
How long?
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11
I look forward to messing around with our outfit options. The casual ones.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. Seasick won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
Yep. Okay, we'll finish exploring the Presidium and then I'll get going. If I put it off too long, I'll end up being late, and I don't want that because I'll end up missing things.
This Clandis is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not. Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
Yep.
Walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn ship.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
The way she reacts to us
You
talk
know
about the
about the
pilgrimage. Yeah.
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. I didn't even buy anything there.
How does running India mean she stole your credit?
That's how pickpockets work. They you can't turn your back on these.
I'll see if I can
Sir,
find out.
we'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Okay, let's look around, see what we can find. So there's the Serta Foundation.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the...
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would
that's
make
not
your
bad.
services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my, you're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speaking to my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll
I'm
work
sorry,
into
still
our
finding it
advertising at
hilarious.
once. Thank you.
This should come in handy.
Yep.
Good day, citizen.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Come back soon, Shepard.
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects.
Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
Wait. Is that?
Commander Shepard.
He's my baby. He's all I have
Yeah,
left
it's
of
those
Jake.
two. I didn't realize they were in this
I
game.
just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
Aw. It's nice to actually see them there. Marab.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Hello.
Well, I know you.
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speaking to my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
Ah, my favorite customer.
I'm just looking around.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Ooh.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
There are more stuff available, but we'll need more money if we want to get it. Yep.
I felt her hand go into my...
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
No.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vacancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Wow.
I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in the Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Oh, there we go.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Okay. Two things I want to do. One,
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite.
Maybe a fish then?
What? Why? It's a fish.
this.
Hello. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Huh.
Thank you for visiting. I'm sure you'll be satisfied with our products. Thank you for visiting.
There'll be more available from other places later. Okay. Some new outfits. Nice. Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. Yay. Oh wait, groundskeeper.
And I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom? Those are reservoirs. The Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the pools.
Okay.
The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanis's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything
That's
would be
fair.
so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. The Leia sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile
We can
flowers across
only
the
get
top.
permits for... No, if I lived on the Presidium, I'd want to have proper pets. Okay, so now we've done that. We can go back to the Krogan and tell him, sorry, there are none. I'm gonna be honest with him. I'm not gonna lie. If I was doing a Renegade Pro one, I would, but I'm not gonna do so in a Paragon playthrough.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Jesus.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I talked to one of the
Wow.
Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't
He makes a
understand
valid
aliens
point.
at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Alright. To the embassy.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
True.
Counselor Udina isn't available, but as his top advisor, I speak with his full authority and approval. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
Yep.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space.
Wow.
We have dismissed that claim.
You shouldn't.
Shepard, No one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
Stop.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Wow.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
And yet they still
We are in a
believe
difficult
this.
position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. If Councilor Udina were here, he wouldn't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Okay.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected.
Yep, we're back to being
realize the
expected.
Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
I know.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
Yep.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Yep.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You went to the Council behind my back. Do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status.
Yeah.
They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But
Yep.
you still had no right to do this without my knowledge. Maybe it's time the Alliance found me a new advisor.
Don't be
Anderson took an
ungrateful.
impossible situation and turned it into a win for both sides.
You can say you knew all along, or you can explain to the Alliance how you want to replace me for doing your job.
You don't give me much choice, but I know this game. I'll tell the other counselors I'm on board.
Better hurry. Fickle bunch. Quick to forget their friends.
Goodbye, Shepard. I hope you'll go back to the Terminus systems soon. It would be better for all concerned.
Wow.
What an ass.
Yep.
As bad as Udina was before, he's 10 times worse now that he's part of the Council. Better him than me, though. And he's done a good job promoting Alliance interests with the Citadel.
You haven't forgotten how you got here. The rest of them, they're buried in procedure.
Yep.
Some of that is necessary. This place, the scale of it, doesn't hit you even when you're standing in it. But crack the files on interspecies relations, there's no end.
Yep.
We don't need an outside threat, Shepard. The balance here seems like it's fragile enough.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it.
They
but I
should,
know how
though.
important it is.
If we
So I
prepared,
keep
it would have
trying.
gone a lot faster.
Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Olenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Olenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified.
Oh, he's been
I
promoted.
can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus. I'm sorry.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Good question.
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years.
Oof.
The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Fair.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Yep.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war.
Things are
More
going
like
well.
cleanup. Not that you can ever
Zombie
discount
Shepard
it.
is running
But
around.
we haven't had serious casualties for months.
And has just
a civilian
recruited
ship will
somebody
spot
to
an
go on a
enclave, and
mission.
we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
No, we can't. Huh. Okay, we got stuff. Let's go back to the Normandy now. Think we can skip that cutscene. Okay, I'm going to quickly check.
Commander, you
about...
received a new message at your private terminal.
A new message. Thank you again. So Dia offered to pass on a message for me. I wish to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing the Raleigh, to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. A restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. This picture hangs on the wall and Lion soldiers eat for free. The least I could do to honor the courage with which both you and my wife served humanity. Aw, that's very sweet. I just hope that the soldiers that go to eat there don't abuse that discount. Right, let's feed our fish. Fish fed. Let's customize our armor. Sentry interface, umbrella visor, recon hood, gun visor, breather. We can have fancy shades. I love them. The life support helmet looks like the one that Joker wears. Heavy Spectre helmet legacy. Huh. That's the Jormungand earpiece. We could have a hat. Like visor. A light spray. Looks silly. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Actually, hold on. Let me see how it compares. So that's the one we have right now. And that's the old one. I like it. That's the Aegis vest, Ajax armor. Light onyx, medium onyx, heavy onyx, defender. Heavy Spectre, Legacy. Kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's basically the armor from the previous game, but nicer. I gotta keep that. Let's take a look at the alternate casual outfits we've obtained, because we got a few more there. The N7 hoodie, a blue hoodie, which is kind of nice, Andromeda hoodie, our N7 jacket, another jacket, another jacket. Ooh, that's kind of nice. It's different. Tank top, and a nice tuxedo. If I was going to go with my personal preference, it would probably be, actually, to be honest, it would be this. Oh, we look so good. Okay. Yes, this is the PC version that we're playing. So I can actually do mods and add fun new features. I actually have a few installed already. And I look forward to playing more, but right now I actually need to get going, as there's somewhere I need to be. So, yeah, we're going to be ending for now. When we get back, we'll continue from where we left off. But, yeah. It's afternoon for now, but yes. Meeting up with the other half. Gonna be watching a movie with him and some friends. And when I get back afterwards, we will continue with more Mass Effect. So, until then, as always, I've been Sparks. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.